Good morning. Well, it's Tuesday, Tears Day, and it's normally the day I try to get some reflection in with dramatic lighting on how I've progressed living with the rune that I have for this week, which of course has been Othala, and there's still some outcomes to be resolved on a personal level with or having drawn Othala, which seems fitting, I guess. It's not something I can really go into too much, but I suppose if a week was going to draw up some memories, this would be the week. I'm hopeful that in some regards a lot of issues may get put to rest. I can only do what I can do about my part in things. That's all anyone can do, really. We'll see what happens. In other news, or change in the subjects, I don't have a lot more to add about Othala, but I have seen the Northman, and I was very impressed. It was a very good film, very atmospheric, incredible music. Really liked the music and the style in which it was filmed. Could be critical about a couple of things, but don't need to be, really. The best I can liken the Northman to is, I want to see it again as well, because there's like a few little things that are missed in a first viewing that I would probably be on the lookout for in a second viewing. But watching it felt very much in a similar vein to how Akira Kurosawa made his films. In particular, something like Seven Samurai or Yojimbo. Robert Eggers, I believe, is the writer and director of the film, and produced also by Alexander Skarsgård, who plays Amleth. It doesn't go for show and cheap thrills. It tells its story at its pace. What that means really is, yes, there are action sequences, but the film isn't reliant on the action sequences to sell it. It's a story. It's got a lot of layers to it. I mean, it's listed as action adventure, and if you're looking for Vikings raiding and Vikings killing and Vikings gaining glory for praising Odin and Thor, then you're probably going to be disappointed, because it's got a story and the action sequences in it serve the story. Everything serves the story at all times, rather than the story serves satisfying certain hit points that you might look for if you want to watch a Friday night no-brainer movie that's got like loads of action. This isn't it. It is a complete sort of movie that you have to invest in the movie to appreciate it, and don't go there with a certain expectation of it being an action movie, with sort of thrilling music to highlight sort of action sequences. Now, that's not what it is. It's a story. It tells the story. It tells it very well. And along the way, you've got interesting sort of styles of shooting, the sequences, the lighting, a lot of authenticity, it feels. And all in all, it's a really, really good film. As I've said, do want to see it again, and I'm glad that I saw it at the cinema. And let's say the music is fantastic. I'll be looking to sort of get the soundtrack of it, because it really adds to the vibe, to the feel of the whole experience of watching the Northman. I don't think there's anything else to really add to it without sort of wanting to talk about certain points and have spoilers, which I don't want to do. It's a case of go see it. Don't expect it to be Vikings, the TV show, on the screen. It's not. It's better. You have to see it for yourself and make your judgment. Just don't go there expecting an action film. I'd say, for me, and someone that loves Akira Kurosawa films, this seems very much done in a similar way. It tells its story. At all times, the story is the most important part of the film. There we go. Don't have much else to say. Thank you very much. And tomorrow is New Rune Day, so we'll see what we get. Thank you very much. Goodbye.